Hi Aquarius. So today we are going to be doing your love reading. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Chariot. There's a lot of movement right now. Some of you could be feeling that there is a quick movement happening for you. This may even be something connected to relocating, just for a few of you. It could be something also where I'm hearing once in a blue moon. So blue, yeah, blue's something where I feel there's maybe something quite unexpected that some of you are moving into, but it could be a little bit of an unknown territory. So if you find yourself in that position, there may actually be a lot of kind of fluctuating energy around you, almost like a bit of a tornado that you feel warped into or pulled into. But this is actually something which I feel is bringing you closer to something quite, again, unexpected or serendipitous. For a few people, this could be someone connected to you, so just take it how it's going to resonate with you. But I'm definitely getting that there is a lot of swirling of energy that's around the collective at the moment. So you may be feeling here that there's, again, a lot of movement happening for you. I am also getting a focus here on the heart chakra. So you might be going through a heart chakra cleanse. And for someone here, if you've been feeling a bit of an uncomfortable sensation or symptoms, if it's something where your heart has been feeling that it's been moving through changes, it could manifest in different ways. It could be crying, it could be purging, it could be even happiness, it could be love opening, whatever that could be. I feel like this is meant to happen for you. I'm also seeing somebody watering plants. So I don't know if maybe you feel drawn to get some house plants in your home. That could just be a confirmation for someone. But there's something about inviting in warmth, inviting in nature, or even just nurturing something, almost like growing your heart too, nurturing your heart space. We have the Seven of Wands and we have the King of Swords here. There's someone who's sitting back in their... Someone here who's sitting back in an energy of non-action. Tell me a little bit about this King of Swords. There's someone that's connected here to you. Yeah, the Hanged Man. I think this is, unless this is connected to the same person with the Chariot, I think it could be opposite though, where this is you here and this is someone connected to you. They could be an air sign. They don't have to be. But it feels like there's someone who's going through a lot of introspection right now, someone connected to you energetically, or you could be involved with somebody. If it is someone that you're already involved with romantically, it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be something else, but there's definitely someone I'm picking up on here who feels like they are actually being pushed outside of their comfort zone. So for some of you, it could be connected to the Chariot, where someone is being pushed outside of their comfort zone. And I think this is someone who, again, has been going through a lot of changes. They could have prominent Capricorn in their chart, or they could just be going through a lot of like upheaval right now in some way in order to move them past the challenges that they're faced with. So I definitely think this is someone who you may be in no contact with here. There could be a feeling of you're not in communication at the moment with this individual, or there's even a bit of a challenged communication between you both. We have the Five of Swords here. I'm hearing I want it my way or the highway, or I want to have my cake and eat it too. I think for a lot of you, this is someone who, it's interesting because with the Chariot, you actually may be picking up on their energy. For some of you, you are connected to them. So it could be like a relationship you're connected into right now. And I think with the Chariot, you have been feeling that, again, you've been connected to their energy. And I think that you're being pushed also. It's like I keep hearing around the corner. Something is happening around the corner. Something about after the movement. What is this Chariot here? Six of Cups. Okay, an Ace of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords is sneaking up at the top here with the Page of Cups. So two pages are like sneaking out. Yeah, the reason that it's sneaking out is because I feel this King of Swords character is on the verge or on the precipice of something here to do with communication, I do feel there's like a, almost it gives me the feeling of a sudden burst of laughter or relief or good times. So however this is going to connect with you, some of you do feel like you are also yourself on the verge here of moving into new territory, which is going to make your heart really feel very alive, very, like I said in the beginning, you know, around the corner, or something that's going to be very serendipitous, something that will come out of the blue. Aries energy is coming up here as well. I'm hearing worth the wait. Yeah, worth the wait. So yes, it's going to be worth the wait. It feels like see. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit, about this. And I'm getting that for you, though, if you've been feeling this heaviness around your heart, it is important that you honor that and that you take some time to think about how you can purge that out of your system. So that might be where I'm also getting it's around the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So that connection between the heart and the throat. And again, I'm kind of getting this whole thing could be mixed between two people. So you may be picking up on someone's energy. Some of this could resonate with you, and some of it could resonate with the person here who's coming up today as attached to you. And it feels like what Spirit was saying here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups is that, I don't know why I'm seeing somebody at a Vegas pool party. I have no idea what that might mean for you, but someone who's attending a Vegas pool party. Yeah, so look at that. Serendipity. Divine intervention, perfect timing, happy surprises, a fortunate stroke of luck. So for a lot of you, what I'm getting is that this current time period for you is almost feeling to be closer than you've ever been to what you're looking for or what you've been wanting. So it does feel kind of like a wish coming true, could even be a dream coming true here for you. And what's happening energetically is that you are becoming much, again, closer to this manifestation. So whatever you could be faced with at the moment, whatever you could be going through, you may feel like you're kind of hanging by a limb here or hanging by a thread when it comes to some situation in your life. And it could even be that there may even be a shift in events which will carry you forward into this new start. So they definitely want you to know that you don't really have to do much at the moment. It just seems like something is happening behind the curtain, behind the scenes at this time for you, which is manifesting really beautifully. So for you, the viewer of the reading, I think this is a confirmation for you that good times are waiting for you, good times are ahead. And with this Ace of Pentacles and the sun coming up in the background, this is definitely something which I feel is happening kind of after a long time, a long winding road where you felt that it was not going to happen. It was never going to be happening. I'm seeing for a lot of you too, you may be doing a lot here to improve when it comes to your career, finances, self-improvement. There may even be an opportunity coming in for you in career. And I feel like a lot of gates are opening. So energetically speaking, it's kind of like I feel, if you can kind of picture like the 5D, it's like a lot of gates are opening. Like you have a gate here, a door here, like a silver door, a gold door, a blue door, and they're all kind of opening simultaneously. So this could even be something where the gates are opening energetically, which have been locked for some time. I do feel this character here, or this person who's coming up, is connected to you. They have been calling or tugging on your energy. So I don't know, we'll get a little bit more confirmation on this person, but I don't know if this is someone that you are wanting to be involved with, but they have been tugging on your energy quite a bit. And I think this is all part of the growth for you. It feels like you could be, for some of you, this could be someone who you are highly telepathically connected to, and you both simultaneously have been moving through a heart opening. And this is what this maybe serendipitous moment will be that will align the two of you together. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit, about this Ace of Pentacles. I am seeing somebody on an airplane, so there could be travel. That's too many. I'm not going to take all of those. But I am noticing at the bottom we have magnetic, attracting things in life, seduction, charm, attraction to something or someone. I'm also getting the message that go with the flow right now. Some of you have been doing this already, and if you have been doing that, that's a confirmation. I'm getting a strong message of your guides and ancestors coming through to confirm that what you've been doing right now is the best thing for you to do, or you are in the flow, you are in the vibration of flow. So if you have sat back, laid back, been in your receptive energy, or you've let something kind of unfold naturally, that is where your guides and your ancestors are around you really heavily to let you know that it's something where you deserve this. You may have been going through, again, like a tough time, but it's like, you know, you deserve the good coming into your life. You deserve the reward that is going to come in after all this time, after these troublesome times. And so I do think that that's kind of what I mentioned at the very beginning of the reading. There could be a lot of stirring or buzzing of energy around you, or if you haven't had that yet, it's going to come in the near future. And this is your spirit guides, your ancestors' way of kind of coming in to reward you for the work that you've done on yourself. And yes, we have the unseen. So see, look at that, making magic happening behind the scenes, the blessings that you don't see. That's what I said here. So there's something happening behind the scenes, and I'm getting that it's something that you actually cannot see at all. So some of you could be a bit blind to this for, you know, a variety of reasons. It could just be that you're not supposed to know the outcome. It could be that you are maybe still going through healing and you can't really see how far you've come just yet. Whatever it is, it's like behind the scenes, it's going to all make sense. So remember I said in the very beginning, around the corner or something out of the blue. So this does actually feel like something which will just suddenly come in, suddenly snap in out of the blue. And for some, it is going to be connected to a person who you have a strong spiritual connection to. Combined with maybe some of you doing something creative with your life. It could be a life purpose. It could be with the Ace of Pentacles here. Again, I'm seeing something here to do with you unlocking a lot of doors of your soul as well. Soul gifts that you may have had dormant within you. It could be certain creative ideas, painting, writing, sculpting, something I'm getting here to do with the arts. But even if not, it's like you're just beginning to come alive within yourself. And I think it's connected to your heart space too. For some of you specifically, it's connected to the throat and the heart space. So it could be something you're speaking to the world. It could be a craft you have. It could be some type of creative endeavor. Yes, at the bottom we have here self-image, improving your self-image, focusing on what you can change, superficial confidence, insecurity issues. So I think for a lot of you, this person here who's been connected to you, they have taken a toll on your self-esteem. Whether this has happened now or in the past, this is somebody who's taken a toll on your self-esteem. And I think that this is you becoming in charge. I'm actually getting a very specific message here, which is kind of a side note here, but Spirit's saying something about how, you know, with everything going on in the world with like artificial intelligence and social media and something to do with like comparisons or just falsity in the world, this may have even been something that you've been absorbing. If you're very sensitive, you may have been picking up on kind of the, you know, again, like the falsity, the superficiality of those types of things, which has been also contributing to you not feeling good enough. I just think there's something within your heart which is becoming more open to who you really are. And so that's something that you need to hear, that if you've been working on yourself a lot, if you've been detaching from things that don't serve you, if you've been even disconnecting from social media or just not really engaging in the artificiality of the world, that's something coming up here that you may want to do or that you're being encouraged to do. We have sad news here. Let me see what that's about. Let me get the tarot here. Spirit, tell me about sad news. The Tower, okay. The Queen of Swords. something you've ignored. Nine of Swords. Yes, something that you've suppressed, that you've ignored. This might be something totally separate or could be all connected. For a few of you, I'm getting it has something here to do with your living situation, or maybe someone else's living situation. Something you've ignored, which I feel is connected to this new beginning in a weird way, because what you've tucked under of your heart is needing to be purged out for this new start. I'm getting it could be connected to this King of Swords. Yeah, because Queen of... Tell me a little bit more about this sad news. Tell me a little bit more about this sad news. Okay, not so many cards, just one card at a time. Yes, we have cleaned it up at the bottom here, though. For some of you, this is very specific. You may receive a call, a message, a phone call. I'm going to look at this King of Swords a little bit more because I feel like it could be connected to that, which you will need to clean up the negativity around that situation, or it could be something that you don't, you know, possibly that you don't want to hear. But it also... I'm hearing the way that you handle it, the way that you're handling something. So some of you, this is connected to this new start coming in for you. You may even have to go through a period of facing something or facing someone in a way where what this is doing for you is it's helping you to clean up your heart space, clean up your life, so that this new creative you can emerge. So just be mindful of that. It doesn't have to be like, you know, horrible news or anything like that. It just could be something with the Tower. I mean, it is something which I feel is, for some of you, it's something that you have, again, either pushed away, or that you haven't seen someone for a long time, or you haven't addressed something for a long time, and then maybe something comes up for you to deal with, or someone returns, or someone comes back, and it's like it's going to be accompanied with a level of letting go. But this is confirming, again, I'm getting that your guides are heavily with you during this time to help you to align your life and align what is no longer serving you. Someone here could be from Australia, New Zealand, or something connected to that. See, there's something about a house. So I'm not sure what that means. I mean, it could be for someone that there's a delay when it comes to something to do with relocation. We do have the Chariot here. So I forgot what I said in the beginning, but there was something connected to possible relocation or travel. I feel that it's like I'm getting someone's world is spinning in circles right now, or spinning really quickly. So if this does not sound like you, it could be someone who's closely connected to you in spirit. Probably a romantic connection, but it could be anything else too. It feels like someone who's going through right now a lot of changes, like that tornado here in the background. And I feel like this is where I keep hearing the way that you handle it, the way that you handle it. Okay, let me see what this King of Swords is all about. If there's anything else we can pick up on for this. Because I feel like there could be a love message in here too. The cat is out of the bag. Okay, so some truth is opening. Something is coming out. Okay, so I think this is connected. Something is coming out to the open. Some truth is coming out to the open. Some news could be coming through. Again, I do think for a few of you, it may not be for everyone, but there is a tie here to work, career, location, travel, especially for someone specific, if there's something to do with Australia, New Zealand. Not that you may live there. I mean, that would be too, I mean, it could be, but something, maybe someone's traveling to there, or someone's moving there, or moving away from there. But try something you've never done before. Passion. There's a call that someone has in their heart right now to explore something. It's like an echo I'm hearing of the heart, an echo of the heart space, which is calling someone to have something new. So it could even be a relocation. It could be that there's a feeling of like, I always have wanted to move here. Or even for some of you, if this is something where it's kind of like I feel something is calling someone to explore a new love or to just follow their heart right now. But tell me one more card with this King of Swords. Strength. Yeah, this is, again, going back to the person here, King of Swords. They could have air in their chart, or they could just be someone who exhibits a lot of air qualities. They've been, again, going through a lot of changes, sitting back, pondering, doing a lot of reflection right now. Possibly wondering if they should take a chance or take a risk. How does this King of Swords relate to the viewer? Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's been, again, heavily attached to their ego. They may have been stuck in something for a while. It seems like they have been really in their head so much. Like they have been having a lot of restless thoughts, a lot of insecurities, a lot of inconsistencies with their life right now. And I feel like they have hearing the name Tyler, something with a TY. This person seems very scattered though. And that could be the person who's going through a lot of changes right now. They could be going through a lot of changes. The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to depend. For some of you, what I'm getting is that this person here feels a level of commitment with you, or they feel like you're somebody that they want to commit to, but they could be struggling at the moment. So that will probably be for those of you who are already in a relationship or already talking to somebody. They might be feeling like there's something about you which is pulling them and pushing them to be in a commitment with you, or to feel like you're the only one that can kind of lead them to this commitment, or you're the only one that can kind of push them outside of their heart to be in a commitment here. And that could be what this is representing with the new love and the passion, especially if it is a new love or if it's something which requires them to go through a big change. They have been really navigating their heart space when it comes to you. They could be even moving through a lot of, again, heart chakra opening that might be connected to the Chariot we had before. This person has been definitely needing to really kind of like, they feel like there's a certain insecurity or a certain frustration they're having in their heart here when it comes to how they can be open or how they can be vulnerable, how they can kind of sort things out here. How do they relate to the viewer? King of Swords. There's something about you which is very magnetic. Some of you could be entrepreneurs, you could be business owners, or you could just be really someone who's taking a lot of care of yourself right now. Somebody could live in Washington State. Here and now. Your true love is already part of your life. Denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. Yeah, for a lot of you, this does feel like some type of reconnection, okay? And I think that it's something where there's someone who feels like they want to bring a reconnection to you, but they're needing to prepare. They're needing to sort of get themselves together. They're needing to, yeah, to prepare for this. Is there anything else you can tell me, Spirit, about this whole situation that the viewer needs to know? Because at the same time, I'm seeing there's somebody new. Yes, more than one pathway is available. Some of you may have more than one person, more than one pathway that's opening for you, that's available for you. And I'm getting that your heart is, again, going through an opening. So you actually opening your heart, or you, even if you don't know it, there's something shifting within you energetically within your heart space, which is pulling not only this person closer to you, if this is someone who you have like a separation with, but it's also pulling new love to you, and also new creative ideas, new passionate projects, things like that. So it feels like you have been really undergoing, again, a lot of like self-confidence, knowing who you are, standing in your own power. And it has definitely been something which is almost the time is now for those doors to swing open for you. Okay, anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? The energy this person brings when you are around them will let you know how their vibes interact with yours. If you feel uplifted in their presence, they are on your frequency. If you feel drained afterwards, there is a mismatch of energy. That's where I'm getting some of you, this person could be very inconsistent or on and off. And so I feel like this is someone who you will need to listen to your intuition about how do you feel when you're around them, because I almost feel like this is someone who could be popping back up into your life after some time of being apart from you or away from you. This person has cropped back up into your mind because they've been thinking about you. So I think that they could be returning, or if this is someone you've been dealing with on and off for a while still, they definitely are someone who has been feeling this like tug towards you and tug in your direction. But I do feel like you will have to listen to how you feel when you're around them, because a lot of you, that's the message coming up, that you may have to, someone here could work in a hospital, be a nurse, but you may have to really honor what you're feeling. And for others of you, if this is something that you are willing to and you feel okay about the situation, there definitely could be a reconnection happening here with that Six of Cups. And I think that it's almost like Spirit showing me that your aura is very sensitive now, even more than ever. So you will pick up on very easily someone's intentions and kind of what they're all about, how they're going to speak to you, how they're going to come across to you. So that's something that you may want to, that you're going to have to listen to as well. Okay, so we have destiny is taking us down different paths. I gave into temptation. I can see myself with you in the future. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit. Someone who's very stubborn. This person connected to you is very stubborn person. Again, they could have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but mainly maybe even Leo, Taurus. It's like, I don't know why I'm just getting somebody who's thinking about you so much. They think about you when they're in the car. They think about you when they listen to music. They think about you, but they need time. So for some of you, this is someone who finds you incredibly attractive, could even have been a short-term fling for a few of you. If not, they could just be needing time. They think about you all the time. And again, they have come up here as like the second card in the reading. So they are attached to your energy. And I feel someone here could like soccer too, I'm getting. But I do feel like with this, yeah, I feel like they're kind of, it's just it's someone right now who needs time. They need time to figure out what they want. They need time to figure out what to do here moving forward. And I'm even getting for some of you, if there is travel involved, this is just a very specific, if they visited you recently or you had like an interaction far, like travel, they went back to wherever they're from, or there was something here to do with like a short-term thing, or they're looking for that, or something here to do with like, with like them feeling with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Emperor that for whatever reason, it's like they don't know what to do about the situation, even though they can still see you in the future. They can see themselves with you in the future. So that's why it's a bit of an energetic tug where this is someone who needs more time and they don't feel good enough for you at the moment. This could be a third-party connection. You were the love of my life. So yeah, they're quite mixed up. I feel like this is somebody who seems to... They could have even had a bit of bullying in childhood is coming up for some reason. So they could have had a very difficult upbringing or a difficult childhood, which has kind of made them into this King of Swords character who has been very rigid in life, and they don't feel good enough for you. And I think that's... So let me get one actually last card to see what you need to know, just because I want to finish it with something about the viewer to kind of see anything else that you need to know. Spirit, what can you tell us if there's any final message about this? Because I want to see here, what does the viewer need to know? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who I feel has triggered a lot of darkness within you, has triggered a lot of shadows within you. So I think that it's important that you do listen to, again, how you feel when you're around them or how you feel when you interact with them energetically. If it's a purely energetic connection, this is where the information came up before, that you are unlocking new doors of your own creative potential, of your future. And it's really going to be important that you stay centered and grounded within yourself right now. This is someone who's directly connected to your heart chakra. There could even be a cord connected here to your heart chakra, which can be both something that is, that connects the two of you, but also can be there to pull up old triggers in your heart, in your soul. So you definitely may have to make a decision here about whether or not you're willing to embark on the same pathway again, where someone could treat you in this way. And it feels like, I'm hearing the name Eric, Ace of Cups. But they want you to ultimately trust in your heart. Don't let this damage you. Don't let it keep you from love. Don't let it from keeping you open and receptive to love. I'm hearing Spirit is guiding you. Some of you will work things out with this person, but it will take some time. Right now, focus on things that bring you playfulness. Some of you need to move into a direction which will bring you play and fun, and just kind of laughing more and having more of a good time with your life. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the bowl and see if we can get any final details for this reading. These do not have to resonate. These are only going to be confirmations for anything, any of the details that came up here today, or any names that could come up for you. So you may want to turn down the volume. It could be a little bit loud. I'm getting a sense too, this could be someone who puts on a bit of a show, okay, with the King of Swords. There's like an uncomfortability within them, and they're putting on a bit of a show to be someone that they're not. And that's something they need to work on. Okay, so for names, we have Frank, Lindsay, Amanda, Andy, Carrie, Angela, Jean, Mary, Maria, Amber with an A like that, Macy, Julia, Gabriella, Minu, Tess, Sissy, Telma, Jessica, Jesper, Tristan, Olga, Kevin, George, Joelle, Evanice, Elfie, Margaret, Jamie, Kristen with a Y, Tara Ray, Emery, and I think that's it for names. And then for locations, we have Georgia, New Jersey, Wyoming, Maryland, Beijing, Colombia, Pakistan, California, Denver, St. Louis, and Dallas. And let me grab this from the ground. And then we have here mechanic, electrician, Capricorn rising, Aquarius sun, life path number 7, and Leo moon. So I hope that these could resonate. Definitely let me know if you guys like these energy updates, just more of the free flow. And I hope this could find someone that it will be for, that you'll find the reading if it's for you. So thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know if this connects with you. And take care. Lots of love. Love. Love.